Hello and welcome to the channel. I am Fuzzy McBear and we're back playing House Flipper 2. This is the first or second part on this house. I've started it but I haven't finished it. And would you believe this is actually was the Lavender House? Yeah, so if I just go into tab and houses, this is set up as the base at the moment. Yeah, so I have done something completely different with it. I've basically demolished the whole entire house. I've kept the original floor level and the ceiling level, and that's about it. Yeah, I thought something. I felt like doing something with the site. I had another plan in mind, but then changed my mind. So I've now got this pond either side of the entrance way. I decided to use a ramp rather than stairs. I thought because it's the house, since everything is fairly level otherwise. So through the front door. Front door is it. I'm sort of not hugely happy with, but it's the only way I can have this look. Just the doors and the decorative glass doesn't quite fit, so you get these gaps. I will have another go at trying to get rid of them, but I shall see. In here we've got our custom kitchen, which I am going to leave like this. I felt like leaving it fairly simple and clean. Use these different lights and that throughout the house for change. I did attempt to put the extractor there, but it kept falling down. So over here we've got the office. May or may not keep the bookcases either side of the desk. I wasn't quite sure. Through here we've got the dining room. I saw a picture on my Facebook feed which actually had something very similar to this cabinet, and I thought I can recreate that. So I've got the normal upper cabinets which open, so if I can hit the right key like so. They've got these lower ones like that. This is the little cube ones. I haven't specified which way the doors open on them. I thought that looked quite a nice look. And it's the 8-seater dining table. Again, I'm keeping it fairly simple on there. Yeah, I decided not to set the table or anything. Yeah, I wish the tables actually were a little bit bigger, because sometimes I find the way it's set up as a 4-seater seems a little bit small of what I want. And I don't think those are actually dining chairs. I don't think they're actually meant to be armchairs, but I thought they looked really good with the table. And come through to the lounge again. I'd seen sort of this is in the same picture as that sideboard over there. There I sort of made the sofa sort of a white leather with a round table. And you may be looking at why is the giant picture there, and decided that is actually a framed up TV, and it's just the screensaver. I thought that looks like, yeah, because you can actually get that in real life. And again, more storage. Yeah, so the house has got plenty of storage. Let's try and get the look right. It's taken me quite a while. Be a perfect picture. Through here, we've just got the laundry. I've detailed it all out. And I've just made a guest toilet through here. And I used some custom artwork that I had used previously. Yeah, and I quite like the little slot windows like that. Yeah, that's the main complete part of the house. Yeah, I think this has turned out really nice. And this is the only vaguely complete area, which is still a work in progress. So I've got the bedroom, which, as you can see, I still need to detail out quite a bit. But in here I have detailed out the dressing room. Yes, I've got shoes and wallets and bags throughout. And I've got ladies and gentlemen section. Yeah, I don't know why in the game they've got clothes, but you can't actually hang them on the rail, which would be really nice if you could. Hopefully in a future update that will happen. And through here we've got the bathroom. Yeah, I I like the way the bathroom is turned out, sort of. Although I really, when I built it, I was going to had the shower in a different spot. Yes, I'm wondering whether the shower actually head should have been there, and then should be there, but then that won't work with the door. So this is what I've ended up with. And I put a double sink, but it's two individual cabinets rather than the long one. I just made it more using the wood. I think makes it look a lot better than the default mode. And again, this was I found something online which really inspired me to do this. Like that mirror is actually sideways to how it normally would go. And out the back. Yes, this is what I mean by everything is one level. So I've just made this great big pool out here. And I'm trying to work out what I will add out here. Yeah, I've got so many different options. I was thinking maybe a home gym, or a sauna, maybe, or both, or a bar. But yeah, I haven't quite decided. And through here, we've just got the second bedroom. Yeah, so it's quite a large house, but only 2 bedrooms. And I'm just thinking of just making this possibly just one bathroom here, and just having wardrobes instead of the walk-in wardrobe in the other room. Yeah, so I think so far it's turned out really, really nice, and it feels very fresh. And and it's, for what is a small site, I think it's a really big house. Although probably permit-wise, I don't think any of it would be permittable, since it hits the edge of the property. And if I can't actually see how much I spent on it, since it is still set as the base. Oh, actually, no, I can if I just do. If I move the office there, and sell house. Yeah, so I've already spent quite a bit of money on the house. But yeah, I think it's starting to look really good, and I'm looking forward to completing it. So I hope you've enjoyed this first part of the video on the house. So thank you for watching.